This is insane.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Look at that. It is still dropping. The end doesn't need to load enough to start to load in all the fields. I know that, yeah. You didn't have this before. I did have it a bit, but maybe not to like this extent. You know?
Hey.
Yo, fuck, it might have, dude. I think it's just gotta load everything in. Once everything's loaded in, we're like just in better shape. But I'll look at new motherboard and CPU after this, honestly. It was on the books anyway to get upgraded. I think it'd be pretty worth it. It was meant to be all in time together with the GPU, with the 3060 Ti. It's just I didn't have the right motherboard for the CPU that I got. Which, that was a mistake on my part for not looking properly. Combo's gonna run you at least 500. Yeah, I'll put on like a mild payment plan where I break it up into 4 payments. That's what I usually do with it. Or what you still need. No, I just need to get the new motherboard and RAM. That's really it. And then I'll put these older parts into my backup PC and I'll turn that into a streaming PC. That was my plan. Rare motherboard. Yeah, that's it. $230 US and you should be fine. Yeah, I think so. It knows to fit a AM5 socket board, so it'll be a bit more. Oh, actually, in US dollars, yeah, actually, that'll be close. But that was definitely quite the interesting exercise. You know what I mean? Yeah, about that in US dollars. But I'd rather go for like 32, maybe even perhaps 64 RAM. I also need to get a no, they're just those two for now as the priority. Oh my god, is that more potatoes? I think I've got the glitch. The it's not feeding out glitch. Kind of annoying. Your title, are you that bored with us? It's more like that title represents how annoyed I am that I'm not playing The Last of Us. I know you had other expectations, but you know, it's a very new game to be fair. Yeah, I know. It sucks. There is a very large discussion and amount of unhappiness of how games these days are being released that just aren't up to scratch, aren't up to par. No, the bugs aren't fixed. Where's your new CPU? Let me pull it out. When I remember where I put it. Yeah, I've got it somewhere. Hold on. Let me pull up. It is... The Ryzen 9 7900X. Yeah, the 7900X. And that was going to be good. Is that AM5 socket? Yeah. That must have been a pretty penny. I'm in the market for also upgrading a bit, yeah. Damn, I'll need to get a new Mobo too. Yeah, because I currently have an AM4 socket motherboard. It was just a complete rookie error that I didn't notice that I was going to need a new motherboard. That was a complete brain fart on my side. But I was kind of due for a new upgrade, you know. Because I got this PC around when I started streaming. Sorry, excuse me. I built this PC when I started streaming. With like a 1660 Super for the graphics card and oh, what's the CPU that I have at the moment? So I currently have a Ryzen 7 3700X. So it'll be a huge jump. Which explains why, you know, I do have a bit of lag here and there. Considering that my computer is also streaming at the same time. That's very, very decent too. Yeah. But, you know, to play a game that is very resource demanding, say, like The Last of Us, I think it makes sense as to why it's kind of acting up a bit. Like that's still top of the line 2 years ago. Yeah, I picked it out. I think it was bugging. You should be able to play that just fine. I think so too. Genuinely. It could be simply just because of the shaders. I have a feeling that's probably a big thing. So what I might do is, how about next stream? I'll just let it run for like half an hour. And let it build the shaders on its own without anything else running, pretty much. So that when I come to starting up my stream, it should be ready to go. I didn't expect that to happen, honestly. I really genuinely didn't expect my computer to crash twice and have a major stroke the whole time. Sitting at 99% being like, bro. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. I'm not particularly sure if anyone else did either. Actually, Greg did mention, he was like, yo, there's a few bugs. And I was like, she'll be fine. On a Ryzen 7 2700X and running farming sim most games at 80 to 100 FPS. Yeah, mine goes okay. A lot of the time. That was weird though. That was weird. But like, I can see that the game sometimes is a bit laggy, a bit glitchy here and there. So I just have the next generation after you. I got the CPU that's a year older, a year younger than you are. But also due to the fact that it's probably streaming at the same time, it doesn't help. So yeah, when I'm moving, I was planning to do that. Like, I think if you do all the upgrades, you'll be sad too if it still bugs. Yes, that is for sure. I will be very sad. I'll be like, are you kidding me? Why? But I think I'll open The Last of Us maybe for like half an hour before I even stream. What the fuck? Anyways, Sony. You're running NVENC coding, your CPU isn't touching your CPU. Your loves isn't, yeah. But of course it's still, like, having it still running though, it does mean that the CPUs is like being utilized. Like any program running uses part of the CPU. Like having it run was taking up 10 to 15% of the CPU. At sometimes a quarter. Alright, just totally skip that section of sorghum. That's fine. But we'll see. It could be because of the shaders. I'll try it tomorrow. Or actually, I'll load it up when I finish the stream. So I'll close Streamlabs and everything, and I'll just have only Last of Us running, and I'll see what that does. And if it crashes on me, it crashes on me. Do you need to find where I put my CPU though? I actually think I have it sitting in my lounge room. It's gonna be an expensive day today. I got $18 for that. That's nuts. I have this feeling that once the shaders are all loaded in, it'll go back to normal. So we could end up playing it tomorrow. I get this feeling. Don't you dare. Dude. That's glitches. Whatever. It works, yeah. Just. Imagine having the little harvester still. Imagine that. I don't think I'll do a long one today. I think it'll be a little bit of just finishing these contracts and then we'll call it a little bit because I want to test it. I want to run Last of Us in the background and see if it actually is possible, and if I just need to let the shaders build and just do nothing else. I'm actually sleepy myself, so yeah. I feel you, man, I feel you. And also I'd like to get up early and I'll go do some shopping. I need to get some shoes. I don't need to spend any money on food or anything for like 2 more weeks. And I've paid all my bills. I'm on top of everything. So I genuinely think I can get that motherboard and RAM ordered in so I can get it next week. You meal prepped, right? Yeah. So I brought in an extra meal to work to give to one of my workmates because they were whinging that I haven't given one container to them. 22 meals. And you never know, I might be able to go for a bit of a run tomorrow before I go to work. It's always good, you know. For me, running is good because it kind of refreshes me. get anything out of my system. Where do you run? I run along the water, so I live right along the riverbank. So I just run along the water, go for a bit of a nice jog, and just listen to some beats. Chilled out, vibing, getting ready for when I start my studies next week. It's actually in a few days, to be honest. What do you listen to when jogging? It depends. Like this hardcore stuff. Not classical music, if that's what we're thinking. Yeah, it depends. What have I got at the moment? At the moment, I've got a bit of. Gosh, what do you call it? We'll call it electro. The band name's called Kick Puncher. They got a couple good beats. What's his name's theme from Devil May Cry? That one's a good one. That one's a good one that just makes you go pow. Like Kick Puncher, Resolution, as well as Kick Puncher's Hunter Killer. They're a good one. Virgil's battle theme from Bury the Light in Devil May Cry. That one's pretty gnarly. Cranking some beats from Apache, maybe. Just something to motivate, and just send you into a bit of a zone. It's like electro stuff, yeah. But I wouldn't say the happy puppy sappy kind of electro, more like angry. Sounds decent. It's not bad. Just something to, get you in the zone and get you pumping and be like, alright, fuck yeah, it's tight. It goes alright. I like in Kick Punch's Resolution, like halfway into the song, it just hits you with this little lick, and you're like, ooh. Ooh. You know what I like? Hit me. Among the gum trees. Really? When you're lifting? I mean, yeah, don't judge. If that's what you're into, hell yeah. I can't complete 57's contract, otherwise I won't be able to do the rest of the harvesting on it. Yeah, man, only when I'm lifting. 3-hour loop. Oof. That's some solid business. Could say that that's pretty cash money. Ooh, I hit 76 at that one point. It's a catching tune. What can I say? JC Bad doing itself. I know. I was like, yo, I'm alright. I'm impressed. Oh, you know what I have been listening to a little bit lately? The James Bond theme songs from Daniel Craig's James Bond movies. Like Chris Cornell's You Know My Name and Skyfall by Adele. Some motivating bangers right there. I like the Daniel Craig James Bond. I thought that he was pretty good. He definitely showed the it was a process of maturity for him too. Even the James Bond character himself. He started out pretty rash and inconsiderate, and then turned into this like mature dude that like has a kid and stuff. And you're like, okay, all right, I didn't expect this out of a James Bond movie, but whatever, we're here now. No. Keep putting potatoes in. Ah, fuck you. There would be 80 kilometers an hour tractor, but it's 400k for 200 horsepower. Would you get it? Not for 200 horsepower. What is it gonna pull? What is James Bond theme song? Are you aggressive like that? You don't seem like that. No, the intro songs. They're nice. They're cool. I'm a fan of the James Bond movies. Fuck. Come on. Oh. AI workers. Am I right? Have you ever shot a gun before? Yeah. In the Philippines, you can. Not exactly here in Australia. I don't really have guns here. Everything's legal in the Philippines. A lot of white people get kidnapped for ransom. That tilt. You're not wrong there. No. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I'm actually. I got fucking stuck. Dude. I got so stuck. And now I'm wedged. I'm actually wedged. I'm stuck in a tree. Uh-oh. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I think I need to get the rear one first. That was just the worst thing to happen. It's not my fault. Oh, that just doesn't look good. And it's a full fucking thing of potatoes. Deserved. Is it? Just what a stream. You know, gotta say, just nothing's gone right. Okay, it's righted itself a little. But now harder to connect. I tell you what I need to do. I need to go on the other side and ram into it so that it points out of the tree. Okay. I cannot see the trailer. Okay, now I can. Seems that I need to go at it with a bit more force. So we will do that. Okay, here we go. Let's hope we've got the edge on here. I want to hit it at 53k an hour, or am I going to just hit the ditch at 53 kilometers an hour? Yeah, okay, I just hit the ditch. Dude. Oh my god, I pulled one out and I probably shouldn't have detached then. I didn't realize I was able to drive out like that. Alright, let's go get the other. What a fuck around. Honestly. Let's have a look at how the JC... Yeah, we need to empty this guy. Anticlimax that was. This whole thing was an anticlimax. This whole stream, this whole session has been an anticlimax. It's been just like a shit stain. A feeling when you get applesauce on your good polo. Alright, he's only 59% full, so that's okay. Let's go get the other one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there he is. Excuse me. Oh, dude, if that hits the fucking trailer... Oh, okay, good. It's a distance away. Good, good. Oh, my God. Okay. After 84 years, we've finally collected that shit. The patience had to be so real. Just because of one fucking train. No, it wasn't even because of the train. It was because of the stupid stop sign lights. Alright, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 minutes, we have finally got the potatoes back in our grasp. Oh my goodness. Hello, hey Ghost. We didn't get to play The Last of Us yet. Maybe tomorrow or next week, depending on if my computer can survive. So we're doing a little bit of farming. A little bit of farming. How you doing? You good? I found a high school which I'm planning on applying to. Hey, nice man. What swayed you towards that high school? Anyways, I'm gonna head off for the night. I'm trashed. See you around later, hopefully on another game then. Yeah, I'll test it tonight after the stream. Hopefully we'll be in luck. But thanks, fam. Have fun. Get some rest, my guy. Fingers crossed we have some good news for tomorrow. Take care. See ya. See ya, fam. It's close. It's kind of known for being a school for nerds, and it has multiple good choices for work. Hey, that's good, man. It's nice thinking about your future. That's good. It's a good way to look at it. Do you feel like you'll feel more comfortable at that high school? You're kidding me. I have severe anxiety, so I have around 20 backup choices, just in case. Well, that's good. That's good, dude. I'm happy for you. Go with something you feel comfortable with. But also at the same time, don't put too much expectation and pressure on it, because that in itself would put more anxiety on the situation. So, like, make your choice and go with the flow. The more weight that you put on your decision, the more stressful it can be. Plan being a vet or a coder. Nice, nice. The Uwu Queen. Hello. Dude, long time, long time. How's things, fam? My game just crashed. The server crashed into the code. My server fucking crashed. Oh, 6034. The Queen reigns as usual. Haha, not bad, lol. Been a bit busy. How are you, buddy? Miss you. Hey.
Hey.
I'm good. Chill. I was going to play The Last of Us Part 1 today, but we are experiencing some issues. We are experiencing some issues with it. So we'll see what I can do when I end my stream, and if we can play it, or if I need to upgrade my PC to do it. So yeah, we'll see. Other than that, I've been good. Perhaps it's a sign of the last of stream. Yeah, it wasn't going well. It was a bit unfortunate. And my server crashed in Farming Simulator, so double not great. But yeah, how's things with you, fam? You been good? Let's test it. Yeah, since getting upgraded in a position, I've been doing more morning shifts. I've been very tired as of late. Been doing 7 a.m. to like 3 to 4 some days, close to 5 p.m. So showing up isn't that easy, to say the least. Yeah, I know what you mean. Can understand that. I'm about to start studying in cybersecurity next week. We're in a few days, actually. So I've got to now juggle streaming, studying, and working 2 jobs. So that'll be interesting, to say the least. I think my streams will have to be a little shorter. Maybe like 2 hours instead of like 6. It's massive. Holy mackerel, is that job? We'll start studying in cybersecurity. The plan will be to turn that into a job. Instead of just making some coffees job. And then my other side job is like just doing some Uber Eats, which is just something good to do in between everything. For some extra dosh. See how it goes. But the plan is to do that. So I'm gonna have a very nice. Glad things are going well. Yeah, I'm gonna have a very jam-packed schedule. That's for sure. It'll be a bit tough. See, the hair hasn't changed. Yeah, it's still a little while. Actually, I'm gonna get a haircut, I think, today. So it's 5 a.m. where I am. So I'm going to start my day at like 9, 10 a.m. No, 11. The problem is the sides grow out and then it doesn't look fab when the sides do. But I think I'll keep the top and grow the top a bit. Yes, get a fade. The problem is definitely the sides. I was just about to say that. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll ask the barber. I'll be like, yo, thoughts on a fade? Out of 10? Usually they're pretty good. That's why it's called a side. It's true. I did go for like a number 1 on the sides, and that went fairly well for a bit. But I do feel like I want to keep the top. I feel like the top is worth keeping. Sides aren't as massive as a main course. Alright, I see you. I see you. I see you. I love the beat in this. Yeah, I do feel like I need to get a cut. I think it would be a good idea because there's a girl that I want to ask if she wants to go see a movie, and I'm hoping that she's very much into horror because there's two movies that have piqued my interest, let's just say. The Pope's Exorcist, because exorcism movies are kind of interesting to me. Hoping that she chooses a good movie. Oh, never mind. Listen, here are the choices that we've got. We've got either The Pope's Exorcist, right? Exorcism movie, horror, hardcore. Then we also have Evil Dead Rise. So both of those are rated R. Evil Dead Rise looks very intense as well. But, you know, not everyone is into horror. So also hope you don't run into food problems. So the backup plan would be the Mario Brothers movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't know. What else is there in the cinemas right now, actually? Let me have a look-see. Let me have a look. Cinemas. Sessions. Yeah, we got the Super Mario Brothers movie. Oh, John Wick. John Wick's out. Air, but I feel like that's something I'd rather watch myself. Mafia Mama. Dungeons and Dragons. There's also that, you know. I didn't even realize that is out right now. The Pope's Exorcist. Hell yeah. Argonauts. Hallelujah. Oh, Shazam. Holy crap, Shazam is out? I didn't realize. I've got Scream 6? Oh, no, I don't think so. Creed 3. I think I'm going to watch that myself. Oh, 65. Okay. I mean, there's a few interesting ones. Bro, I've been fiending to see that movie. Which one? On my vacation, I might just pull the trigger. I heard Creed 3 wasn't as good. I think I'll just watch that at home. I think I'll just watch that here on my own. You know, get a bomb ass meal and just have at it. Because like I liked the Mario Bros. True. It does look good. It does look juicy, and I feel like there was a lot of pressure to make it live up to the hype because it is Mario Bros. Like it's got a legacy in a lot of people's hearts, so it has to perform. And from what you can see from the trailers and everything, it looks like it's good. They've even got Mario Kart in there on Rainbow Road, so it's like, okay, it's got a bit of everything in there. How you can jam pack so much into a movie, though. There's a lot of movies that try to do that, where they try and stuff way too much into a movie, and it feels rushed when you're watching it, you know? Like, what felt rushed in the movie? Endgame, maybe? Avengers Endgame felt a bit rushed. Black Panther Wakanda Forever definitely felt a bit rushed. Like, you didn't really get to feel the in-depth story as much. Just went scene into next scene, into next scene, into next scene. You just like, you didn't get the time to be able to understand it. Any of the King Kong movies, Transformers movies, they all felt like mega rushed. Except for the first one. The ones that had Mark Wahlberg in them. They all just felt like action. And you just like... Ugh. Like, Top Gun Maverick felt like you got to understand the story pretty well. For example, James Bond movies as well, they felt like you got to understand the story and the plot and everything unfolding. The Conjuring universe movies, with the build up, you definitely got to feel them. Wow, building shaders at 21%. I wanted to test whether or not this would work once the shaders were built. But we're sitting here at 21%. I think this is a hopeful tomorrow plan. A hopeful tomorrow. The ambiance. With the guitar. Yeah, computers nowadays are so picky. Dude, my computer crashed twice. Legit turned off. You have to make the perfect computer for it to run smoothly. Yeah, so I do need to buy a motherboard. Actually, I'm gonna, while I'm chatting to you guys, I'll look at it now. An AM5 motherboard. So, how much is it for me? The cheapest one's like $239. $239. But I don't think I should get the cheapest one. You have to make the... yeah. Because I would like to play this game. I remember about 2 years ago I was playing this on my PS. Crappy stream. It was just... I played it back and I was like, oh my goodness. But back then I was just like, you know what? I'm just happy to play. Just happy to play and happy for people to watch. There was some people like Mr. Mark David. Also changed his name to Mr. David Mark. A guy playing in that was in the army and he listens to classical music. He was tuned in my stream a lot. Yourself, you Queen, and Ghost. About like a year ago now. Come a long way from playing Terraria. That's for sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll look at playing Terraria again someday. But you know, when you finish a game, you feel like you're done with it. When you finished playing a game, when you completed it. Excuse me. There are a few games I'd like to play lately. I've got Farming Simulator, which I've been playing a lot. But I feel like I do want to finish the game. I do want to like own the whole map and just like have $1 million. But I know that's just gonna take so long to get to that point. It's such a grind. It is such a grind. Just like this guitar. It's just really nice. And the crickets in the background. Cicadas. ASMR Pockies.
Like, it's not the vibe. Stop!
Ah.